We earned the right to play for our division lead again. Yes,
sir. Right.
And that's the fun of this. So enjoy it. All right?
Just two, baby.
All right, let's go, JB.
Hooray! Hooray! They gonna beat them Bengals! Hooray! 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 They gonna beat them Bengals! My name is James Brown. I was born in 1942 in Pavo, Georgia. Moved to Ohio in 1965, and I've been here ever since. Yeah! Yes! Woo! Pretty good. In 67, Paul Brown got this team together down here in Cincinnati. In 68, I was at that first game.
From expansion team to championship contender, the Cincinnati Bengals' climb to the top has been sudden.
I only missed 2 games in 51 years.
I got you.
I love this team like I love my family.
Corey Dillon! Ladies and gentlemen, it is a great day for a miracle.
Every time is like the first time. We're going together one day, bring a championship to Cincinnati.
Jennings is going to go all the way. Touchdown, Cincinnati! Oh, my! And the Bengal stripes, they really earned them, didn't they?
It's all good.
51 years is a long time for anything. A long time to care about anything.
What's up, JB?
But 51 years is why the man that around here they call JB gets to go anywhere he wants in this building.
My man. It's all good. It's all good. You better believe it.
In 51 years, it's what's turned him from fan into absolute institution.
I'm gonna holler at my coach.
Hi, JB.
Yes, sir. Everything good?
All set?
Yes, sir.
All right, here we go.
We're making a call.
He's part of the inner circle of the Cincinnati Bengals, and every player that's come through the Cincinnati Bengals in history remembers JB.
You show us some of your pictures?
Yes, sir. It's a case of all the great moments over the years. All the players were my favorite, and all the coaches did too. A.J. Green, Chad Johnson, Puma Esiason, Anthony Munoz, outstanding family man, Chris Cottonworth, Ickey Woods. And I don't have one that I don't think was good enough.
You couldn't help but appreciate, the spirit that he brings.
This is Pete Johnson and Earl Camber.
And I think as a result, that's how he just kind of worked his way in.
It really is that simple. James Brown just showed up. He showed up at the very first Cincinnati Bengals game ever played, and he kept showing up at virtually every game after that. He was there when the players got to the stadium and when they left, and was even there at the airport too, when their plane landed from another city.
I knew JB from the first year that I got here. We had a number of losing seasons back to back to back to back. There were times you'd get in at 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning and the airport would be closed, but by golly, JB would be there.
So he wasn't hard to notice, even if it's remarkable who noticed. One of the forefathers of football and the founder of the Bengals, the legendary Paul Brown.
He autographed this book for me to James E. Brown, my friend, Paul E. Brown. That one's that one.
That one seems special to you, isn't it?
Yes, it is. It's very special because he was just the one that really, really did it for me. He's the one. And then I just became part of the team.
A look back at Bengals history through all the ups and downs proves it.
When it comes down, the Bengals are champions.
JB has for all these years truly been part of the team.
take my play, change the play.
So while you might think there's a line that separates player and fan, a border that keeps the guys in the helmet apart from everyone whose seat is in the stands.
But boy, it feels good to be winning 31-0, let me tell you.
James Brown is evidence that you can actually carry your way onto an NFL team. You can carry your way into the fabric of a team's history. You can carry your way right onto the sideline every week.
JB. Last one of the preseason. Next week,
Yep.
counts.
When it counts? Yep. What you do? I mean,
Take it back, baby.
gotta have it. Gotta have it. Good? Yep.
The true diehard Bengal fans know who JB is.
Big time, baby. Let's go. Hoo-day.
Hoo-day.
Yeah, hoo-day.
Hoo-day.
For decades now, him running on and off the field here at Paul Brown Stadium in the old Synergy Field, him raising his hand above his head, number one, with a big smile ear to ear. How can you not be excited about that? I love seeing it.
Everyone seems to think of JB as part of the Bengal family. But his real family is proud to call him theirs too.
They call him Bengal Brown. You look out there and you're looking at your team, and your dad is out there running them out the tunnel. I mean, that's just awesome.
Hey, Papa.
How's my girl? All right.
I love my grandpa, and he supports the Bengals very well. Even at church, when he gets dressed up in his church suit, he got the Bengals pin. I treat him like my regular grandpa, despite all his stardom.
51 years is a long time to care about one thing more than anything else. It's a long time to commit yourself to an idea, a cause, a team that plays a game. But what you'll find at the end of a road that long is that time stops mattering anyway. You become part of something bigger than yourself.
Gotcha, baby.
Bigger than any of us. And that kind of sensation, that kind of story, can last forever.
Who they think gon' beat them Bengals? Who they think gon' beat them Bengals? Nobody! That's it.